Hey y'all, this podcast contains potentially disturbing content. Our show includes graphic references to topics such as sexual abuse, self-harm, violence, eating disorders, explicit language, and sexual acts. Listener discretion is advised. This show is for mature audiences only.
Good morning and welcome back to another episode of the Queer LBC Podcast. I'm your host, Nino. My pronouns are he, him. Thank you for asking. I have with me here my fabulous cohorts.
Yo, it's me, Christoph, your city top liaison. My pronouns are he, him, and that motherfucker.
Dr. Mikey here, your local licensed and practicing therapist for entertainment purposes only. My pronouns are he, she, all of them. So what's the T, sis?
The T is Today in Gay. Scott Bessett threatens to punch colleague in the fucking face. Gay crosswalk drama in Orlando. Today in Homophobia. New Jersey school administrator sues principal who allegedly told him to leave the gay at the door. Today in Trans, U.S. Supreme Court sides with transgender student over bathroom use. Also, trans teens sue Iowa. Also in Transphobia, Trump administration ends 12 million sex ed grant for California schools due to trans inclusion. Do any of you queens know about any of these things? How have you queens been?
Been good.
Yeah, we've been living.
But I do know crosswalk issues going on across the nation, but especially for the one in Orlando. About 100 people in Orlando, Florida protested the recent painting over a rainbow crosswalk created in memory of the 49 victims of the 2016 post-nightclub tragedy. The governor wrote on X, "We will not allow our state roads to be commandeered for political purposes." He has told cities that if they don't paint over any municipal rainbow crosswalks, FDOT would do it for them. But that's also like, there's so much going on in Florida that's what you worried about, though. You worried about, like, safe streets, safe crosswalks. But there's so much crime and so much bullshit going on in Florida. That's what you're worried about.
Like they say, taxpayers expect their dollars to fund safe streets, not rainbow crosswalks, but you're wasting money to fucking paint over it.
Exactly.
Like, girl, and nobody complained about it.
Yeah,
Nobody.
You literally had the only issue with it.
And people are trying to bring it back. So, like, girl, obviously people want it. Making a big stink over nothing. Girl, bye.
Yeah. I love how, they're saying that these crosswalks are political, and it's just weird that they always pick and choose when identities are political and not, right? So in the crosswalk situation, it's not, but then I hear a lot of people, in the crosswalk situation, like, it's political to them, right?
Right.
But I hear a lot of people saying that the person is not political, so it's like, you need to make up your mind with your lingo and how you see this world.
Like, what are you saying that the flag means? Like, what are you saying it means? Because I'm just saying it means me. But you're saying that it means something political. So,
right. And be like, why it can't just be a fucking rainbow?
Right.
Why it can't just be a rainbow?
I like the one that's on Broadway.
Oh, yeah.
When I saw that it started existing, I was like, oh, I like that they put that there.
Right.
Because there wasn't one there always. And it became there. I don't even know when it appeared. It appeared.
I moved here in 2017, and I feel like it's always been there.
I've been here my whole life. And it hasn't always been there. But I just don't know when it actually appeared. But I did remember, like, feeling like, oh, I like that when I saw it.
Yeah.
Not like having to walk across the street to avoid walking on the rainbow because I'm so homophobic.
And then I hate, like, granted, I know a lot of the TikTokers now are doing, like, that little trend of, like, when you walk across the rainbow crosswalk or sidewalk, then, they just walk in regular, being like a cisgender male. And then when they walk on there, it's like they act all feminine and shit.
Yeah, I've seen that.
I mean, it's cute, but it's not like, come on, man. Like, that's how these motherfuckers getting in these mindset of, it's like a woke agenda.
Yeah.
And like, no, they're just out there having a fun, but like, I want to like it, but I also like, it fuels motherfucker like Ron
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Because I seen like the video you're talking about, and I've like also seen it and been like, I get that you don't hate gay people probably, but at the same time you're like still doing things that are
That are
incorrect.
allowed.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And perpetuate stereotypes
Exactly.
and
Right,
stereotypes
exactly.
that cause harm
Yes.
to us, you know?
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, yeah, when I seen the videos too, I was like, this is like still stank. I was like, I get it. You're trying to be like funny and cute,
Make
but like,
light. Mm-hmm.
Right.
but no.
Yeah. I mean, I think that's what people don't recognize or that's like a microaggression. People
Yeah.
don't recognize that because it's not, you're not calling someone a faggot or beating them up, but it's like, no, girl, like,
It's still.
yeah. Oppression is just spreading stereotypes and perpetuating it. And that's exactly what that is doing.
Like, I don't walk like that.
I may talk like that.
I may talk like
But I
that.
do not walk like that.
Right? This is how gay people walk. All gay.
Yeah. But I don't know. I hope they get their gay sidewalks back. Their
That's true
crosswalks.
because they even some like in DC, well, you know, that's a fucking whole different thing because they painted over the Black Lives Matter,
Mhm.
you know, crosswalk or signage in the street. But like, I feel like I've never seen one. I think it is one somewhere, but I bet you that motherfucker ain't like Blue Lives Matter. I know it's one some goddamn well.
Right?
But I bet you that motherfucker didn't get painted over because one is probably in a fucking red state, and then boom, it's not a woke agenda. It's not a political stance. It's not like. But also, if that's not, then how is these others?
Yeah, these other flags aren't political.
Right.
Mhm.
These Blue Lives Matter flags.
So it's just like if you're gonna do it and be consistent.
Mm-hmm.
But when have the government or America been consistent?
Never.
Mhm.
I mean, they've been consistent with hate, but you know
That is
that's
true.
not
That is
fucking.
true.
Let's
beneficial
not
to
promote
nobody.
that. Yeah.
Exactly.
Did y'all hear about the trans teens that sued Iowa?
I did not.
Okay. So, backstory. So, back in March of 2020, Iowa Capitol building security and members of Iowa State Patrol ordered roughly 150 students to leave the building after telling trans members of the group they were not allowed to use bathrooms matching their gender identity. After that, the students, along with several Iowa safe school leaders, filed suit in 2002, alleging sex-based discrimination, harassment, and unlawful retaliation. So recently, the case has finally been settled after 3 years of being in court, and each student will be awarded $85,000.
Each student.
Yeah.
All 150?
Yeah.
I thought they were going to divide it up between all of them.
Right.
Oh, wait. So, I don't know. Say the state of Iowa will pay $85,000 to several transgender students and leaders of an LGBTQ advocacy group for denying them bathroom access and banning them from state capitol in 2020.
See, now I do remember that story because I do remember we talked about when they stormed the Iowa Capitol and did like a sit-in or something. Is that? I think that's what they're referring to.
Yeah.
That sound familiar.
Yeah, because I think at the time they were trying to ban trans people from using the bathrooms of their gender identity. And it was really big there. So yeah, this was them protesting about it. Yeah.
I feel like that's still a low amount.
It is. And also with this, they settled, which means that the state does not have to admit wrongdoing.
Fuck.
Even though they are wrong. They should have to admit it.
Yeah.
I feel like they should at least got 125,000.
Mm-hmm. But that's a win, and I think that's a good for us. You know, we're seeing that we're being defended and protected in some areas. So I hope more people sue.
Yes. Trump admin ends 12 million sex ed grant for California schools due to trans inclusion by Samantha Rydell from them. The Department of Health and Human Services is terminating a major sex education grant to California after state officials refused to remove references to transgender people and gender identity from instructional materials. In a letter to California Department of Public Health, CDPH, on Thursday, Acting Assistant Secretary Andrew Gradison of the Administration for Children and Families, ACF, said that grant money for sex ed programming promised to California through the Federal Personal Responsibility Education Program, PrEP, would be halted immediately.
So this is what my issue is. For instance, okay, if that grant is no longer going to be paid out, where's that $783 million going?
True.
You know what I'm saying? So like if you're not going to fund that education anymore in regards of gender ideology, then what is that $783 million going to go?
To Israel.
Exactly. It's going to go back to war. Now, then here's the other thing. With this rhetoric, it just tells people like, it's like people don't realize how this is, in the words of people who say like, oh, like you're grooming. This is grooming. You're grooming the younger individuals that gender ideology is not real. Like there's just two. Our president say it's just two, male and female. I don't know if y'all seen that TikTok video of a college student going against their professor in regards of gender ideology, talking about stopped her in the middle of her lecture. What you're teaching us is illegal. Excuse me, bitch. I'm the professor. I'm the professor. But like literally just stopped the class and just started talking about, oh yeah, our president said that this is illegal, this, that, and the other, and it's law.
Not
like, first
president.
of all, that's not law. It's fucking crazy.
I mean, that's so embarrassing.
Beyond.
Like, you're just like, the king said this.
Right.
And therefore we must follow it. And he is like in charge of the education.
Yeah.
Which he ain't never probably seen the inside of a college.
I mean, he probably
bought some degrees.
I've seen some bedrooms in the dorms.
You know, I hope people pay attention to this, because I think this is a perfect example of how oppression is collective and everyone's affected by it. Because Trump doesn't want any information about trans people being passed down, educating people about trans people, everyone suffers and everyone loses sex ed programs. So that's going to impact straight people. That's going to impact the youth. And so, like, people need to pay attention to that, because if we can see that we're all connected in that way, then we can band together, because it makes no sense that everyone has to lose out on this because of his ideology.
But it's also like, what's your response, Newsom? Like, I feel like he's like so going hard, pretending like he's like this like champion for like the Democrat side, and it's like you're still like just like letting everything slide and like letting everything go.
In reality, there's nothing he can do.
I mean,
in reality, in regards of like federal grant money that was awarded to the state.
Yeah.
If the president is going to say that grant money is no longer available to y'all, ain't nothing much he can do, because the shit ain't hit his account yet.
But I think he can pull money for other things, right? Like, just because we lose a grant, we should pull it from the police. We should pull it from incarceration. We should pull it from those things.
Like,
because
he should be answering.
Exactly.
Like, where's like more funds coming from?
Exactly.
To keep it going.
And protecting and making sure the trans education is in there, because otherwise it's useless. But we also acknowledge Gavin Newsom is transphobic. So, you know,
because it's like they didn't make an answer where they're like, oh, well, I guess we'll just take out the trans stuff and get the money still. Like, did they say we're going to keep the trans stuff? Like, do they actually teach that in school? Like, about trans people? Like, I can't actually imagine a teacher talking to students about trans people.
I think now it makes sense. I mean, back in our day, no. I don't. That was definitely not part of my sex ed back here in California.
Right. Well, I don't know about California.
But I would imagine now, when people are talking about pronouns, when, you know, the trans community is so like forward facing and so in the spotlight, like, I think it's necessary to make sense that it's there.
But then also, like, that doesn't just, you know, hinder the education portion part of it, because it also, most of that money was also going to prep services. So that also is like hindering people's lifestyles in regards of being safe.
Yeah, it's
it's
like you're throwing the baby out with the bathwater. Like,
right.
Yeah.
Like, okay, you have trans people. Well, now your people aren't going to learn about safe sex.
Yeah.
So now you're going to have a bunch of fucking like teenage brides.
Right.
Like, okay.
Yeah.
So no sex education for nobody. Great. Nobody gets to learn about their their maturing parts.
Yeah.
Oh, I want to read this one. The gay Treasury Secretary Scott Bessett. Is he? Well,
He is gay.
He is?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Threatens to punch colleague in the fucking face. So, gay Secretary of the Treasury Scott Bessett reportedly threatened a colleague with violence during a private dinner. Multiple sources told Policio that Bessett threatened to punch agency director Bill Poulet in the fucking face. After several people told Bessett that Pote was speaking ill of him to the president. First of all, who fucking cares? But Bessett and Poulet have reportedly clashed over who has jurisdiction over certain economic issues. Policio said that both officials are also known to openly jockey the president for influence and power. Why the fuck are you talking to the president about me? Fuck you, Bessett said. Poulet then asked if he wanted to go outside to talk. Bessett replied, "No, I'm going to fucking beat your ass." Sources called the interaction unhinged and bonkers.
Unhinged.
The argument took place at the opening dinner of a new and innovation-only uber elite mega club called Executive Ranch. This sounds like more of them trying to plug the goddamn uber elite mega fucking club that's sound like it's owned by you. I don't know. I'm not going to even get into it because that's could be borderline.
I feel like I'll give you a pass.
Disagreements are a normal part of any healthy policy process, but if you can't get grown motherfuckers in a room
shove each other
and not have a legitimate conversation back and forth, then how the fuck are they in leadership?
How is that? What do you call it? What do you call that?
Professional?
Yeah.
Like any of it. Like shit, like what, how the fuck? But I still can't get over that this happened at a fucking uber elite mega club. MAGA.
So they're trying to say that Scott Bessett is a catty queen, huh? Oh, he deserved it. He deserved to get shoved after those comments of him asking that he didn't meet his pledge.
You? Right.
I'm going to push you because you asked me about, you kept trying to keep me accountable.
Yeah.
I was like, shit, why y'all ain't fucking fight then? Y'all was talking all that shit. Talk about let's go outside, but
in the fucking face.
Why nobody? Right.
Do it, bitch.
Talk about it. Don't be about it. Don't talk about
it. Right?
That would have been awesome. I would love to see that.
I'm like, is he saying all that because he's gay? He has to like stand up for himself. Be like, I'll punch you in the face. No, you won't, bitch.
Right. Run up then.
Why you ain't
queen?
Mm-hmm. I went to the Getty Center today.
Oh yeah.
And I went to the Queer Lens exhibit that they have, which is their queer exhibit. And it was okay. I felt like it was a little bit disjointed, the curation.
What, the flow of the museum itself?
The flow of the artwork that was being displayed, I just felt like was disjointed. Because it was kind of like, here's a picture of a gay person. And then here's a picture of a gay person's art. And then here's more pictures of like gay people. And here's a picture of a man wearing a dress. And here's a picture of some lesbians. And here's a picture of another like white man's flaccid penis. And here's like one actual like, here's like a picture of like something that's meaningful about the AIDS crisis. And it's kind of like,
it seemed like it was just all over the place.
A little bit. I mean, they tried to like make it like a little bit streamlined, and they had like different rooms for like different like themes, sort of. But I kind of feel like every single room was like splattered with just like flaccid male penis pictures, which is like fine, but it's also like, why don't you have a room for all the flaccid male penis pictures? And then it's kind of like, well, yeah, because it literally was kind of like, here's a picture of a lesbian person. Here's a picture of Josephine Baker next to a picture of Alan Turing, next to a picture of RuPaul. Like literally there's like one room. It's like, there's is just gay people.
So wait, so it wasn't queer artist work?
Not really. Like a lot of it was just like documentation of queer people and like their
people in
because the
society.
So like the whole premise was more like photography's role and the camera's role in queer life.
Oh,
and so it's
okay.
more about like, I guess like, I don't know. It's just like an amalgamation of like gay shit on film.
And
Yeah.
like TV and stuff like
But,
that.
like,
So
yeah.
it wasn't like a real, in my eyes, I would have thought that it would have been like, like if there was a queer artist that was on TV, doing, that was working with TV networks, that they would show their work. You know what I mean?
You
in
would
that
think,
type
yeah.
of sense.
Well, so like the best thing that I saw was called Untitled parentheses Buffalo 1988 90 or 89, right? David Wajarnarowicz, American. It's a photograph, and it's basically a couple buffaloes falling off of a cliff.
Oh, okay.
Okay, now wait a minute. Let me see that.
And I've seen this picture before, but I have never had the context of it. And so basically it's about the AIDS crisis and like how they felt. Just like, let me read the thing. Wojnarowicz lost many friends in his own life to HIV/AIDS, and his work often denounced governments and the public for their inaction. He photographed this diorama at the Museum of Natural History in Washington, D.C. The buffalo being driven off the mountains by white settlers symbolizes the loss of a generation of gay men to the disease. Self-portrait shadow on the glass reflects personal and artistic stakes of the crisis. But yeah, like that was like something that I was looking for.
Okay.
Like something like that was
like,
cute.
Right. That gets you somewhere thinking.
Yeah.
Like thinking pieces.
But then like a lot of it was like, here's pictures of gay people. And it's like, it almost kind of felt like, oh, here's like something for straight people to see. Like, like gay people existed in the past.
And on TV and you just didn't know.
Yeah, basically like that. Like I was telling our friend Chella Azul that, because he went with me, that I feel like for gay people, it's like why do I need to see pictures of in the past of gay people? Like I really don't have a reason to see it other than to be like, oh, how cute. Like that's a cute couple from the past and that's sweet, and like think about like, I guess how bad their lives might have been and how they have to live a secret life.
Right.
But for like, I guess for straight people to see it, it's different. Like they're like, oh, gay people existed in the past.
But I also think that seeing a picture like that, a flip side is seeing like how much courage it takes to be queer, to be us, and how much more it took to be that in the past, right? And I think it's opportunity to see our resiliency rather than like our risk factors, There
you go. But yeah, I feel like straight people can go see the exhibit and it would be good for them.
Do you think they'll gain anything from it other than just knowing that gay people exist in media?
And we love flaccid dick.
They won't
apparently.
They won't learn anything more than they would learn from like seeing an ancient Chinese pottery. You know what I mean? They'll just be like looking at it from an outsider's perspective, thinking about like, oh, I need to feel bad about this.
Yeah.
Because yeah, I felt like they could have like deep dived on like some real like gay photographers. But then I was also thinking like, is this like the best that they could get? And then so they also had like a thing talking about, let me just read it because it actually kind of like made me think something. They were saying, these works also demonstrate the efforts of curators in the Department of Photographers at the Getty Museum to shape a more inclusive collection by focusing on and acquiring the work of previously marginalized communities. And that's what got me when I read that little part. And I was like, oh, so we're the new like African artwork that you're trying to steal? Like you're trying to get all the gay minority artwork because it's going to be very valuable if you can have it all in a collection.
The flavor of the month.
So I kind of thought that was kind of sus. Just making a collection of keeping all the gay artwork for themselves. But yeah. But nothing truly stood out to me. A lot of pictures of gay people, which is cute. And there's like some like hunky pictures of like gay nudes. And like focusing on like, oh, this is like an artistic male nude, which is I guess different because yeah, like you only see like artistic female nudes throughout like art history. And like whenever you see like the naked male body, I feel like in art history it's like there's a purpose behind it that's not lustful. Like like the man in the portrait is naked so you can see like his musculature because like it's portraying that he's strong or something like that. where it's not to be like jerking off to.
Child.
So that's different and interesting and fun to see from like
good.
the old nudes that they used to have.
How long how long did you say was the like walkthrough of the exhibit?
I took a while to examine it. So I probably say maybe I was in there for like 40 minutes and I was also on edible. And then I lost my friend for like a good 5 minutes. He went to the bathroom and I didn't know.
And speaking of other stuff, gay, I think this was Monday. On Monday, last Monday, I attended Queens on the Queen.
How's that?
So it was actually a great event. It was my first time attending, but it's basically, have you guys heard about it before?
No.
So it's a drag and decadence, where drag and decadence collide on the Queen Mary. Now, this is my first time actually being on the Queen Mary as well, which was also just nice because I've never stepped foot on it.
Big fancy boat.
I just seen it across the way on my runs or walks at the beach. But on Monday, September 8th, they had like a drag show. And it was great. It was hosted by Long Beach legend Jules. And then, but they had a few other local drag queens from Hamburger Mary's. And then they also had like Jasmine Masters was there. She performed. She did amazing. Everybody did amazing. They had Emmy-winning stunner Miha Massacre. They also had, I don't know if you guys remember, but like Birdcage film legend and local icon Dolly Levy.
Oh, I like Dolly.
Amazing. She did a Celine Dion number. Just breathtaking. So that was good to see, and just to see the queens on the Queen.
That's fun.
It was a good vibe.
Queens on the Queen. Is that like a recurring thing?
So I think they're going to try to make it's an annual thing, but I think that they're trying to make it like,
more often.
Yeah, because I think the CEO of the Queen Mary came and spoke too and was like, oh, like I love to, be a part of this and like also see this happen here a little bit more and things of that
That'd
nature.
Be cool.
So it would be cool.
I like that idea.
It was. And so then the Queen Mary just opened up a new speakeasy.
Oh, number 3?
Oh, I heard.
Yeah. So after the show, we all got a chance to go and visit the speakeasy, which was also beautiful and amazing because it was just like, oh shit, like it gave you that vibe of a speakeasy. They talk, no popo. It's a lemonade stand. They have 3 different lemonade stands within the speakeasy because they're not bars. So it was cool. So it was a fun night.
Did you go to that haunted shit?
No.
Oh, somebody else I think I saw did that.
Because granted, that was my first time at the Queen Mary. So.
Queen Mary's cool.
By the time I got home, I did Sage. So,
Nice. Didn't do nothing with it. Very cool. Do you do anything gay?
No, nothing gay.
Just living your life as a gay.
I'm just being gay. Yeah. But I did want to shout out the Be Proud, the event in October in Long Beach from October 10th to 12th. There'll be a lot of like gay activities. Like there'll be a bike parade. There'll be the Gayborhood meetup on that Saturday. And then the big gay beach takeover. So y'all should go look up I'll Be Proud.
Isn't that usually in the summer?
I think last year, it probably wasn't something because it was hot. But then again, now that I think about it, it could have been the same kind of month because it's going to be hot as hell the next couple of weeks anyway.
Having a late summer.
Right.
Oh.
Because I did go last time and it was pretty fucking awesome. Like the event at the Bixby Park area where it's just music, vibes, good times. So yes, if you're in Long Beach or in the surrounding area around, when was it, October 6th?
10 through 12?
10 to 12?
Something like that. Google it.
Check it out. Also, speaking of, I'm going to tell you guys this. It's going to be my first. This weekend, I'm going to a Black and Brown circuit party.
Oh.
I know,
Oh,
right?
I didn't know they had that for...
I know, right? So, because when you hear circuit party, you just used to hear, it's about the environment of mostly
queer white people?
Right. I was just queer white people. well, gay whites, white gays, or whatever the hell. I don't know. But that's what you usually,
Queer white gays on drugs.
right, on drugs and muscle bodies and naked and da-da-da, woo,
Mhm,
you know what it
mhm.
is. So I've been following this DJ that I went to an event years ago that did like a queer friend dating, speed dating thing for queer friendships. But DJ Kid is his name. And if you want to look it up, it's going to be this Saturday. I'm not sure if this will be out by then,
Mhm.
but it's a sensual dance party for Black and brown, queer, and trans people. So I'm excited to go for the first time. I'm also kind of nervous, but I feel like after reading the housekeeping and the house rules,
Mhm.
I feel more ready to take on this experience. I'm just excited. So I just want to let y'all know.
How'd you get this invite?
I follow them on social media. So
Mhm.
you have to, it's a cover, and then the location is not given out until the day of the event. And once you have a ticket, you have,
So you can get fucked?
excuse me?
Oh, wait.
What? You ever been to a circle party? Is just like I say, it's a sensual dance party.
Oh, okay,
So
okay.
now, granted, now they do have dark rooms. And that dark room is, somewhere where if you find a gentleman that fancy your fancy, then you can invite that motherfucker to the dark room, I guess.
Yeah, I guess I never actually knew what a circuit party was.
So a circuit party is just like where you're able to be in a safe space, and dance and have a good time.
Be gay.
And be gay and not have any hangups per se. But usually if a Black or brown non-muscle motherfucker would go to a regular circuit party, there would be hangups because one, you're Black or brown, or you don't fit the stereotypical muscular gay body, or this, that, and the other. But here, I think that's why I'm more excited to go, because it's a safe space curated exclusively for Black and brown people, while they are open to visits from our allies. If our space becomes too saturated with non-POC attendees, they can refuse the right. They have the right to refuse entry. So thank you in advance for your understanding and respecting for the community that they're trying to build. So, there's a lot of times where Black and brown people come up with safe spaces for us, and then it gets saturated with, some of the allies, because sometimes they come there to be allies, but then some of them come there to
snatch a dude.
Right. Or, right. Or,
You
exactly.
mean change your plans midway?
Snatch up
You
some
never
BBC.
know.
Exactly. And hit you with those microaggressions on the low and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to throw that out there. So I'm absolutely excited. So now here's the other downfall. It started at 11 o'clock.
Oh, night. Sorry,
So I'm like, God damn, I gotta take some
How you
I
gonna
gotta
do
I gotta take a power nap there.
Yeah.
I'm like,
How are you gonna do
damn.
that? That's so funny.
I know. 11 p.m.
Maybe you have to party the night before and then sleep all day and then wake up late.
And then
That's
go
Do it
Yeah.
again. That's smart.
Because also here's the crazy thing, because that following Sunday, this Sunday coming up, Silver Fox is having their annual Walk the Runway end of summer bash.
Ooh.
So usually there's a guy, designer, Jomo, who makes clothing for the fundraiser, and people can come and walk into the runway and, model the clothing and things of that nature. And I'm like, if I go to this circuit party the night before, by the time I get home, when the sun coming up, I'm gonna still probably be asleep by the time that starts. So I'm gonna have to try to maneuver my weekend to make sure that I fit everything in.
Well, if the circuit party doesn't start till 11, maybe you'll just stay up all night.
Oh, I'm gonna stay up all night.
Fucking with them all night.
So yeah, that's all I have. Are you guys quenched with tea?
I am no longer thirsty.
From all of us here at the Queer LBC. Sorry, short notice, guys. We're cutting it off. It's my birthday. I'm going home early.
Happy birthday!
Yay. Happy birthday!
Happy 23rd birthday!
Thank you. 23 again?
23 and me.
No, getting older is so much lamer. No, it's okay. I'm already saying that I'm older than I am, so it's fine.
That's good.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and just psych yourself out mentally.
Mm-hmm.
That's the way to do it.
I already got some gifts. It's my fashion birthday this year.
What does that mean?
Well, I bought myself a bunch of new clothes as like a gift to myself. And then come to find out, my fiance is also been buying me for my birthday gifts of like a bunch of accessories. These sunglasses I got from him for my birthday. And then he bought me a bunch of underwear.
Oh, that's for him.
I guess so. There was a cute one. It's like cheetah or leopard print.
Oh, okay. Like what kind of style? Like boxer briefs?
Yeah,
or
they're
like,
boxer briefs.
Okay.
They're from the Stance brand. They like make cute socks. And he gave me cute socks too, which I'm also wearing.
To match? Okay. Awesome.
And then he also got me a gay art. It's like two gay cowboys kissing. And it's very cute.
Nice.
And yep.
Well, I hope you enjoy the rest of your birthday week and month.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, I will.
Make sure you go out and do something gay. Well, you did something gay today.
I did. Yeah, so today is my birthday, and I went to the museum to the gay thing as my birthday treat. Because I went last year to the Getty also with my friend Cello. And it was cute. And so I said, let's do it again. He was like, let's go to Six Flags. And I was like, hell no. I was like, I did not have fun the last time we went.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. Y'all only went for like, was able to get on 2 fucking rides.
Yeah, basically. Like 3 rides, maybe. Stood in line for like an hour for a ride that we didn't get on. No, did that happen?
Funny.
Oh, well.
I don't know.
But yeah, happy birthday to me. I hope I don't buy more things because I've been spending a lot of
Treat
fucking money.
yourself.
I've been treating the fuck out of myself.
Get it, girl.
Well, all right, everybody. From all of us here at the Queer LBC, sorry we took so long to get this next episode out. Well, my work schedule's been crazy. From all of us here at the Queer LBC, you're good enough, you're smart enough, and doggone it, people like you. Good night.
Sleep tight.
Gay bugs, bye.